Welcome to Northeast Window. Northeast dialogue to me a dialogue to connect the people of Manipur and Northeast. Aduga ngasigi Northeast dialogue ki special episode say international politics ki subject ngasi pudun lakchabani ikoi malim gi tongan from the thoiba thodu wathoksing madugi impact city not just lamdam the thokpa thodu ama I am significant of it na magi yumdang riba amasung across the border madu impact people ngam badu mathodu othok mayam je koi international politics ki part amoina ai koi manipur gi miyam gi damak Northeast window gi viewers king ngam koi pudun lakshabani ngasi pudun lakshari baje hoji Bangladesh ta thoiba unrest ekoi siga mari leina ba ekoi topic ni aduna unrest in Bangladesh aduga miyeng mayam amada hoji ground reality kari lady and above that I have Bangladesh ki whole politics si machu tana khangba aduga masigi living experience power labor mioshing I ko ngasi gi expert panel loina pujara kan the strategic analysis ma yawra kan da dimension mayam amada geopolitics ki angle da yengba gi yengdo si thamjage hauju ji ko ina I ko Bangladesh la live unrest khana ne gi da ngasi expert panel election live se tam nokchege ahmed tam nokchege manipur gi saknai ra renowned public personality mo ibeta natana socio political commentator amoina miyam thodio no pamnariba pabung posangom sanamani pabung taram nokcheri kai khun ocheri loyen ngasi topic sika mari leina aina pabung se mayam de introduce tawjarabada mabung se government of India ge on special duty oina Bangladesh ta matam sang leramba aduga Bangladesh ke top एक politician मैम अमगा अफव मरी लेनबत नतना महाकी ओइबा living experience अमा Bangladesh की polity या ममुता न खंगबा Bangladesh की society या ममुता न खंगबा अदो मिशक अमनी and Bengali well versed ओइबा मिशक अमजुनी अदना इखोगे Bangladesh की मतंग नैनबदा या मटिक चाबा मिशक अमनी and another expert panel मोने खदा सो या वीडियो से academician नि masa se assistant professor amu obeda natana strategic analysis amu oina malemi tongan ba international happening mayam asida ekoi tatana masida comment toba observer mani aduga strategic analyst Dr. Faris butam nokchari kai khunu buchari
thank you Miraj
loina ngasi gi hojik opening remark tang ekoi gi ngasi Bangladesh thoiba unrest gi matang da thamjara kan da hojik ground reality se kari no have a strategic analysis tagi tamina se ahama se hojik Bangladesh se Manipur ga yam nak leiba even ekogi Manipuri gi diaspora gi population have tare Manipur gi ariba ekogi choina khunda griba pangal madi mai gi population leiba aduga even polity da andu gi society da yam chawna contribute to aduga medical education have tare Manipur gi ekogi education tourist satra mayam mafam da MBBS tambagi da makta tongan medical college ta leiba aduga madudu makhoi sing da so handaki irang sida yam chawna impact piba aduga Manipur ga mari ne area se adoi deni aduga Bangladesh ta thoi ba thodok sina mapungoina Bangladesh hoji government pairiba political party se awami league hariba political party sini hariba political party sigi supremo have tare hoji prime minister oriva Sheikh Hasina ni aduga maruina hariba awami league hariba political party sina ayamba matamda makhoi gi freedom purakhirvene hariba have tare asai awami league hariba political party sing amasu matamda gi freedom fighter mayam sida aikoi gi hena import tawna gi oiba tongan ba mechanism mayam ama model mayam ama governance ki in terms of policy and program da put reflectory madugo mari leina Hanagi freedom fighters si taseng namakti 1% forward yodaba mogi population gi yam apikpa aikogi mi masing khar khatani makhoigi macha masu sing oivasing da 30% gi reservation ama pigadobani haiba high court ki verdict ama de yumfam oirakanda student mayam amana protest horokpani horiba protest maroina Bangladesh khaktagi natana Indian subcontinent gi yamna maming leiba university ama oiriba Dhaka university gi students sing horokpa protest ni haiba protest ma pangal sum hena kankhalakpadagi haiba tare kankhalakpadagi amasung Bangladesh ki prime minister na makhoi sing asibu traitor ni amasung mogi laipak ki mayuk te leiba ekoi leiba ki ningdam ba amasung apun besaktung gi mayuk te leiba anti national leiba kangu ni hairu bagi dama protest se kai na kankalak padagi quota gi wafam dagi political oirakpa wafam ama lakpa haujo hojikna apun ba mahiroi chama ga yankhai confirm reporter makhoi ji security personnel sing gi ekoi gi mogi khuthang da moi chama ga yankhai hena haidar 150 student and the hard cray have sini masigi iroina na mioi lising khara hoji phabu thiba khangdri amasuga mioi lising khara na fara kanda hoji makhoi je police ki custody da amasung ekoi gi jail da thambagi wafam sing leide masigi iroina na hoji Bangladesh da internet shutdown ekoi nami taruk ni tawrure amuka hoji internet shutdown je muk pirakre masigi iroina na Bangladesh ki highway sing satra sing na block toba adagi then police ki maikeri security personnel sing maikeri curfew thamdana Bangladesh हानगी नॉर्मल लाइफ से याम कन्ना डिस्टर्ब तौब मतम अमखकनी लेरिबा फिल्म सिनी हजु फावदा लेरिबा बांग्लादेश के अपडेट से अदुगा मपुइना छात्र स्टूडेंट बॉडी ना हजिक फावदा बांग्लादेश की गवर्नमेंट अल्टीमेटम पीरकांदा प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने अपोलोजाइज तौगदबनी अमसुं तोंगान तोंबा स्टेप मैम लखोदकदबनी हाइबा फिरेप मैम मोय लाउथोकपा लेग्रे एंड मसिदा ओपनिंग रिमार्क की तंजा से टेंसल आजरा अकांदा ngasi strategic analysis ने सरुक या विरिबा डॉक्टर फरेस्ट की हौजि हौजिक लेरिबा ग्राउंड रियलिटी जे करिनो अदुगा मसिगी मरुइबा कॉजेस सिंग से करिनो हाबजे याम तेना ब्रीफ ओइना थंबियो हनबद
मिराज नंगी प्लेटफॉर्म से ना की प्लेटफॉर्म न्यू टीवी की प्लेटफॉर्म से लौजरगा इन बांग्लादेश की नॉट एज एन एक्सपर्ट बट एज एन ऑब्जर्वर एंड स्ट्रेटेजिक एनालिस्ट मोइना इन हाइजगदौसे मसिगी बांग्लादेश की वायलेंस है तारे 2024 अहमदी नते 2013 दा 2019 21 दा इवन 23 दा फाव इलेक्शन की मतंग दा वायलेंस या हंदक किसिना खितंग टॉप पे स्ट्रेटेजिक एंगल यावब्रा हैनसु हानसु यावी बट हंदक किसु दुम यावी अदुगा हंदक की मिसी सिना अमुक हेना खितंग so that's why we are very concerned about this masigi violence se koina perspective se ahum thokna yengba yai han bada koi gi yam common noina koi mayam headline oriba job quota gi matang maroina 30% out of 56% 44% moi merit based oi out of 100% so 56 ki manung 30% job quota for veterans ki magi macha masu maroina children and grandchildren of 1970 war 71 liberation war gi veteran sing gi macha masu da piba gi quota sine ani suba perspective se koina election se haidi rig elections oiba adagi political opponents sing target tawi haibagi maran siba maroina akoi gi BNP Bangladesh Nationalist akoi gi parties na masigi coalition gi makha da opposition party na maran siriba amsung Sheikh Hasina gi against the anti incumbency ma chauna leiba masigi angle maroina elections ta magi political anti incumbency masigi angles is koina root cause ki da second perspective aina thamjaningi aduga ahum subada maroina historical angle se root se for example say masi as an analyst oina Islamism versus secularism haiba maroina 1971 gida for example say one of the triggering factors e kaino na yema matam da koina Sheikh Hasina na akoigi moigi political rally yema da law giba haidi masigi 30% reservation se veteran sing the 1971 gi war veteran sing gi magi family sing the pidana rajakar sing the pigadra and rajakar are kind of tabooed oiba adugumba 1970 war gi against the Pakistani support in oiba adugumba against Bangladeshi nationalism gi against leiba adugumba am taboo oiba aduna sigi pot akoi gi wahai wata sing maybe with good intention but people did not like it, particularly generation G makai se student makai who are part of the 80% or 90% majority part of the protest makai sing sidai amna keno oiba aduna sigi Islamism versus particularly se jik leiriba incumbent sarkar siga aduga opposition da leiriba coalition parties as well as Islamist groups sing sigi history si ja koina mase puthok ta yaroi tabu triggering factors se 30% reservation sigi matang dani maroina mamang da su palliba akoigi high court na reinstate tawgraba in fact mase 2018 da yadre hairab 2018 gi judgment je amuk overturn torakanda high court na amuk yai sine na hojik latest oina 7% or 5% jo high according to some report ko 5% khaktang da leigadau ni 30% je means 25% je handaraga haiba pot amla but that doesn't has quelled the protest across the streets aduna ngasigi akoina main focus oigadau se ide job quota gi matang sima aduga akoigi sigi elections anti incumbency maroina Sheikh Hasina gi against the leiba job stagnation dagi maram oiraga economic stagnation dagi maram oiraga unemployment rise masiga direct link oina lojaningi masina root cause ni aduga masida achauba social media gi just like in Manipur conflict so part amu oiriba social media gi maroina generation Gen Z sing sigi achauba role se masi koina deny to ba yaroi hana ai sigatang tension ge
okay thank you so much marik chum na haidare mage causes sing ya precise oina thami tonga tonga causes sing factors sing si kari oigeda ge have ze ai mathang se ai pamung da direct lakcharage pamung han baze mayam da nungai na bai tare ngasai gi Bangladesh ke hosik laiba unrest sing ngaktung thamba kanda pabung gi Bangladesh ka laiba association have tare pabung gi official experience mayam ze kari no pamung ha bada mayam da adui makha tarak pa ai hosik laiba topic sing mari lina question sing laksage pamung please
Miraj ahmad domo krom jari अखोगी नोटिस विंडो टीवी गे स्टाफ पुनो कुसु amadi ay marup okay Dr. Fredis malam de tabiri pun busan ko nonjeri Miraj lagi ani ahum lak ay Bangladesh da ay say for Brit posting thahum thamari thamanga tha taruk and also BVIP Prime Minister President Chatpada Loinana or sometime in advance Chatpada ko yawi but Bangladesh little bit ay familiar oy ay jamna khang ma khotpa expert mi natti I am from the uniform service Bangladesh ke Sheikh Hasina se ako ni leni tanja da 1971 gi angak pa thokriba war simatan ma leram de believed to be she was in United States ako mo lakna khotna lai Sheikh Mujibur Rahman di ay karak unagi very simple gentleman kagi kari hani pajama amga kurta amga makoi du to ramasam de joy larmai anok round to amga sandal ma tongaga yamna chamdal le mi masi Bangladesh ke Dhaka gi Dhanmandi da ako ne no akoi India ki embassy se Dhanmandi de le makoi se Dhanmandi de le yamna chamba koi gi kari hani 3-4 type ki kanagmo officers amagi mayim de lebum maton so simple very nice personality no ego nothing to koi chapada una kono hello are you from India hai tar mo de ina khaitang Bengali gi chamin ba khar su jawri mo se Bangladesh nga isinga Bengal lon kan yam lu na tawi kon gentleman hai ba anyway Bangladesh ngi se tawri ba issue se matam pun makta Khalida Jia gi party su Masi as an opponent oina Khalida Jia who is she is the wife of a late Lieutenant General achobumi amagi Bangladesh ke war the mating against ki formation of a new government or new party or ki kanagi my president prime minister oramba Sheikh Hasina gi mapa gi against len musi talk of war ne mas matam khara pairami adu Pakistan gi why the Pakistan should not involve muja hongla bani sidi egi isha se tangkhayu na khaidok pata thamong din wai tom di yawi do you never know even the ISI must have been played very well you never know the Chin cookie jo terrorist ki boi Bangladesh lamunge mache the mindse amkan tori they must have involved makhoi di kari hani wai khu dong amada leibang amdabni mafun chaktan ta leiri amada makhong pani chingthabi amano chingthabi wai khu culture haredana so otherwise Bangladesh is by and large peaceful. She managed 4th time opposition ki Khalida Jia believed to have been orchestrated some of vested interest support to was hongna bani ako issue India the election towards a fair 99% maybe 1% America de lakpo je Russia de lakpo ate countries much geopolitics makhan ki in any manner Bangladesh santi later the Manipur will be sorry India will be seriously affected
yes
Sheikh Hasina she's a lady I met her later on yamna paji well lady is well behaved and the India ko samaj maruida even the Chinese ki persistent pressure angak pata pressure lakpa paisa na billion dollars course toge adu toge ada toge American su toge ma yade Mana see very boldly she said India na koi ba pokpi bani India na ko be recognized to bani India ga koi friendship koi thana ba yaroi tangdul ta ko lemine ga bani manam di akoi India na pong koi ko na koi leiri bani akoi matam punok to mo na mateng akoi ne makoi ni niri adi gi mo ne so koi da mateng ni yauri akoi sa ngamba within the ambit and within the purview of our national interest we should not be succumb from any pressure. So we must have a good relations with the neighboring countries. She was very bold enough to say. Adu asipno toruse Bangladesh lady basing say Islamization gi ama masi feelings masi mayam na lei ay marup Dr. Fredis na topic reversu masi jamni chumi I endorse and I support it. Manam di quite the losers ngasi Pakistan the soili base quite the show base no hide Islamization gi or Islamic ki say koi Qatar gumba da ki UAE gumba Bahrain gumba atiti countries there 99% madudi there is no concern at all atu Bangladesh gumba da say Hindu mayam leiba jaraktaba Hindu ki mandir mayam tawriba thugaiba khokaiba moini English the desecration ga haina daina tawri kholi punu se Bangladesh Prime Minister Jade she tried to control say democratic country orabadi mayam punali say India the kholi leriba se Pakistan ki population Muslim digi heli India lebi Muslim.
Yes.
World free. Even President of India let me. Even koi Vice President let me. Chief Justice of India ke let me. So many free lona. Akoi the law in much karim ta much akai bimtila. Afghanistan lapko Musliman sanjana hari. India is our second home. We will not go back to Afghanistan. Akoi kento guni kokni hai na nuai leido. But the Bangladesh issue was say students sama makoi se matam punu tamoni season nei either rightly or wrongly akoi na horing tan karim gyan tadana like mayam punu the Prime Minister jadudi jade no strike to nung lang khoi jaw na langai. To be very frank and let me be submissive karim the khangdaba misguided oiba mayam jawdi adun masi punu mo se yeng ba tarakpada moina mu tobudi she has withdrawn amana harakpada khajani makhre jawdi wargi veteran heroes mayam Bangladesh nation popota tumna mang he moi macha machu sangitum reservation kar thamsi adu seems to be 30% kar yamangum tawi kar minimize toru khur adubu kana gumba lady shaji jumbu INDIA party India da mokoi mem singshina ai moi blame to bunate they are in opposition nungchuptagi numit thoi hairi mokoi na hairi nung sorry nungpoktu numit thoi hairi present government na moi nari nungchuptagi ne madu proof to gudori heba adu proof to ngamadi INDIA the ai chong joksan batai hai batai politics por moi role ma lady adu unnecessary the any group any party the harassment or continues to kari haini object in any manner I am in opposition, I should oppose it or then there is no questions the government should be completely we wage a war adumba but it should be democratically Bangladesh it is not only the the loss of the Bangladesh it is a loss of the India too and the peace loving countries. Bangladesh Bangladesh is very cooperative for India and for the Asian countries last 17, 18, 19, 20 years India as one of the mighty country Jamna Pajan Sheikh Hasina Galoin was Pami Indian so at the world is a Pami Manasu suggestion Pirami Bangladesh Tugain of Tori Base Shigumba Okarigi religious say Christianity religion I don't blame to that but this is what we learn through the paper the Bangladesh the certain areas United States now haidi akoi de piu hain akoi de pi roi hai mokoi aeroplane land toba korpa moi tamuk tami thamba korpa tobo korma du mo de koi to holloi adu some sort of a fishy thing coming up to Bangladesh ga koi gi Indonesia de picked up Estimor Portugal na palamba Portugal de loni chakra Portugal mi sing se Christianism da hanjalamba sing duna no akoi the freedom oidu jade although we are we want and Christian countries Bangladesh is a Christian countries and Bangladesh khara India di khara ati countries ke lower kolga Bangladesh country ma same plan amal leiri haibise man already she had sounded to the ear of the Prime Minister of India tode bi irang chin kuki josin hairiba se joram thanga kun haiba punama jo country ko sema pami a big slice of the from the Bangladesh from Tripura India digi share from Meghalaya madi kari haina ko ati country pun mungtesu local Manipur digi su local tor mo country ma same ko plan ni and we will continue to wage this war till we achieve
okay Pawung okay thank you very much Pawung for the opening remark yam nungai jai Pawung gi experience am hai tare ikoi da ta ba yam ngang thokpa du kai yam na nungai ba su phau ba hai ba tare Pawung gu unaba phangja huba thengna phangja bu je maroina Bangladesh ki the father of Bangladesh ni hariba Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman Hajoju ki Sheikh Hasina gi apokpa mase ga hakting no unhawi thengnawi moi ge
tunori ai chi ni hum thengnawi
okay yes
wonderful
it's amazing Pawung
I am privileged memndo chaksha gi koi a very simple house
okay
very simple house even koi gi airport Akun chapel only 14 kilometers katan icham chan akoi president ka okpa prime minister ka okpa ka chapel ko is a very simple way the yamna personality well cool brain matik chaba mini sek mazbur rahmanaja I bow my head to this the departed akoi heroes of the Bangladesh and who was a good friend of India and too for the world I bow my head to him to that gentleman.
Okay, Pabung yam nuai je hidai Pabung gi ekoi gi Pabung je decorated police officer mo ina not just India da khak na ta na hai tare India da na ta na ma gi duty si tongan tongan no maling mi tongan tongan pham mayam ba da aina personality na bani na hai tare Pabung da gi Pabung gi experience mayam mo khangja ba gi ma si khudong cha ba si loja bani I'm coming back to ekoi surface tang lak sake aina yam ba da khangjening ba ji mapung oina hoji Pabung na hai gi ba nga sa gi Bangladesh the top of India effect or Braga have area zida Nasagi Magi geopolitics angles when combine in the VI Bangladesh, India, Aniziki proximity, then China interest or Pakistan. So either more interest like area labor. Combine is why they exist combine so geopolitical angles combine.
Miraj Yam Lane Manipur gi Exiga last pusalake whatever I observe ko aduna geopolitical gi hana kitang geopolitical writ large hai tare ko adu hana I kitang explain tawjege job object ai no hariba job ko tajina triggering point oiraga tawbuse masigi backing se kadai degi la I masigi root cause se haba kanda immediate cause hai taraga di hojiki elections January 2024 da fourth term Prime Minister Hasina na kaabase masi rigging lay aduga masi political opponent for example Khalida Zia ga imprisoned tawriba kholiba magi aduga maroina hojiki political Islamist party makai se magi leaders sing se sisu imprisoned tawba makoi da ban tawba masi punna maksi India gi khut yawi haibagi newspapers report as well as expert analysts who are expert in the South Asia and particularly Bangladesh masi hanjan high gre India gi khut sida ayamo hairake then I will come to US and China India gi sida kaino habakanda Khalida Jaga di anti India oibagi approach ama adum lakre because being Bangla Bandhu bu assassinate tawgri se de hojiki kaino sinani aduna moigi mapa khoisinani aduna kaino haba matamda BNP ga India ga relations later Hasina has in a fourth term lakomatamda election rigging to a large extent India gives political support if not technical support yeah we have allegations mamle and I said allegations with responsibility aduda maruina Bangladesh ki economy se 2000 say around 2005 so the 21st century chang 2015 about the most least developing country status tagi one of the major developing status lakreva and sigi second asina sigi government sina asokematic achievement label the India ki achobam kaina the India ki second largest trading partner is yada Bangladesh oi Bangladesh ki largest export market India oi as economic integration economic economa understanding sina kamai to the Bangladesh the magi economic kahini growth asukematic wankale Bangladesh is one of the South Asia the quite highest adumba growing country ni aduna magi status hongalak was the India ge achawa mating pang and particularly hojik paliba incumbent Prime Minister Modi ki government sa siga hojiki laiba and not only this government previous UPA1 and UPA2 have a very near perfect relations with Hasina government. In fact, ngarang nahan ID kui Prime Minister Hasina visit the leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi and his family, including former President Sonia Gandhi, mothers unarammi. So bipartisan support never Prime Minister Hasina gi government se. Masigi government sida ani kaktang akoy na ubi ay Bangladesh ki opposition parties na makoy na power lakke hay taragadi India ki layriba support both economic support political support as well as other kind of strategic support masigi se kahani masi kaktat pamadar kale masi kaktat na bo na matam the India out campaign na achauba campaign na chat lewa just like Maldives ta India out campaign na masigi campaign che jiki BNP na led to opposition parties in India masi the religious tone yawi haibage atadi India je na Hindu oibani na Muslim singi against that so religious tone yawi Bangladesh being a Muslim ayamana magi horokpam the Islamist parties in the back to opposition party ni BNP di whereas Mujibur Rahman amsung founder of this Bangladeshi secular adi Bangladeshi kano oisira religious theological state oisira just like Pakistan or in India the secular state oisira haiba matamda the Sheikh Hasina's father mana I secular oigadabni havne. So it's a tussle between secularism. India particularly this party wants Bangladesh to be secular, which can only achieve if Sheikh Hasina continues in power. Masigi pot linkage the advantage lower allegations meamalay masida intelligence the strategic the kitang kano in the tuani because I don't have concrete evidence except some reports aduga political economic fact kano this supportive chow na lay habase masi India gi kano ne aduna India the allegations sama India out ki campaign se masi chow campaign and this campaign goes in social media rumors fake news religious
even among the Modi chat pamatam da
yes
Modi chat pamatam da protest over kan da mi masiri never
yes
to the extent
yes
adu yam kanba anti India gi potama advise the zulai ri
masigi potsi da ne id asuk yamna kalli ji kai na maro ina generation G hai Gen Z se masigi social media gi mage hold asuk matik wang ebo aduna masida ne koina gi not only the India gi anti India out campaign Bangladesh da achauba China amasung US ki maramdi India ga kanoga gi magi bone homie relation je China no of course obviously pamoi kaigino ha matam da akoina strategically yeng matam ai kitang strategic da lak chage ko maramdi hojik ngarang hojik ngasi gi news ne masigi one of the impacts in India the field tawe I prove from peace again Mongla port haidana Mongla port chi kai southern Kolkata de gi sumaina koina map ta parallel oina ching matam da Kolkata de yam na southern Bangladesh tane sigi Mongla port chi contract India the pire se China ga vai tauna bani but China the pidre so India has Sitwe port later Myanmar da aduga kuigi Iran da Chabar port later so port home hojik Mongla port che ngasi gi paw ne just saw in news aduna masi impact ne aduna masi China na masigi port kumba munba strategic locations ngatani na port che pai hi ba hai je hayeng military or pasu yai moina pai ri phaudi maduda leiri area ma kai je makoi gi port to maintain tobugi nama da country du ma region du ma influence tor ka doini masi India da p have se acho impact amani bone homie relations se Bangladesh no hojik su pami India gi da di BJP gi Congress ki ta sunate Congress la so dum mamgani because the Indian sigi lady sarkar sina Indian state sina Bangladesh say secular state amo in a palm and that is the root cause aduna masida allegations me am lai so China ki khut yaurongani haibase mase as a political observer or in a strategic expert or I can't give concrete evidence but masi yauni haibagi achauba kano amalai because technology ki yam in kano oi khreba in depth oi khreba masida aina panjaning mamna report ama khatang intelligence analysis na lae deep state ki makut yawe Bangladesh ki countries ki manung the deep state se kana oini na khut thilakwa matam da Chinese koigi kano haini country ki agencies se spy agencies se PLA ki makhada spy agency ki PLA ga manarga Chinese PLA ga manaraga Chinese army as well as spy agency manaraga masigi misleading rumors the anti India oiba target che asokematic toraka and the job quota is not just the namam oirakanda which is genuine namam oirakanda choba Chinese hand jiawi sigi Mongla port chi tanabu oirambai one of them oirambai but good news is we have got Mongla port the third in Asia aduni madugi aduga ai matam khara pijaraga di US ki so amuk haijarake
US ki interest na mamang da question kitang aikoi hojik hawda aikoi yamana thambi ki point ji
then I'll come to Manipur also
okay yam nungai ba haidare ko yam tabada yam nungai ba India ga relations kadai wai da no haibse da swaida ngasagi Bangladesh se kun secular nation amoini yeng baje sigi da hojik mak hairaga haidare aikoi ngasai Dhaka University gi then ato university me am yori ba satra sing je ngasai gi Islamic slogan am lauri ba sida ato siga ngasai gi awami lig ki mogi political ideology sikadi moine secular oina chatpa sida yamna attack to boina thokpa aduga another yam interesting oi base kamai toge da ngasai gi VNP ne hana tawdo mong da haidare handaki irang chong BNP ki khut yam chawna yauri je mogi awami lig ki makai gi mase charge tori ne ada hadak Bangladesh liberation war da season ba dialogue madu da season ba slogan me am hadak local pose sigi masi kamai interpret to ya base
number 1 another idea hekta foreign handshake tha oi Pakistan gi ISI yaure masida rajakar haise tebu ne ba rajakar mama lepak nuksi da ba betray haise betray to traitor ne 1970 war gi war against the Pakistan na adi rajakar haise paramilitary force ne ba Pakistan na Pakistan Army na matamda da Bangladesh ki koi nationalist freedom fighter makai je namdan ba mass rape ko madu ta ne India na as a responsible kano mo in a neighbor mo ina as a brother ha gadra neighbor ho gadra changjal khri celebration gi damakta adana Rajakar haiba pochi president Sheikh Hasina na ngasai gi Rajakar da pi gadra if not to the freedom fighters of 1971 hairu se masida ngasai gi BNP sina chance ma low ghre bo akoi loina makpu aidi chamjaraba satra one of the biggest magi achievement haigadra amarom da advantage low ya ba ji kaino da hore iba ji ki anga aidi satra sing se university campus ki horok satra sing se they are not affiliated with any political party be it BNP or any other associated they are just neutral.
Yes.
Aduna koi samna have the 1979 gi Islamic Revolution Iran da koi horopana satra singna ngasai American hegemony gi against horokpa secular movement ne ba against imperialism against ngasai Iranian culture sida ngasai American western culture sina dominate tawna na hegemonize tawna wona rak basida madugi resistance it was not a religious but ngasai Khomeini sina mayai da hijack tawgi bane Islamist radical Khomeini sina adu mana last ngam ki ba madugi pot tu ne horopa ka na BNP su yaude ba yaude hari si makoi officially yaude hai bane
ngasai apolitical oiba even BNP ki student body pho yaunde ba hamda de adu apolitical oiba student group amna horom bane adu ka hojik ti aroi bade political slogan ne dene bala khole
makoi na hijack taw khre ba maroi na sigi awami league sina lead tawraga political party hojik Islamist kangbu yausale ba hojik si issues not only quota adu hojik quota je 5% the Supreme Court na kano reduce tawrani haiba da pawba so satra khar di lep khre satra khar di tawgini ga haire ije masi kaino the larger political within the country madi ge churning achobam laye masi da foreign hen achauba yawi kai gina kanda hojik ki awami league sina so magi foreign relations committee na same khre ba being as an opposition party ko makhoi sina BNP na BNP na hojiki FRC moi committee sida kaino leader ama designate tawre who was a diplomat aduga hojik moi China da thadori report ni ko chatri China da tharaga China da hena causing tawna ba now China da causing taw means Sheikh Hasina ga India da causing taw di compete taw bangam ro being an incumbent in the ruling power oibanina aduna alternative se China da other amadam da su yam phattaba ne yam nungai taba mana country ki opposition party sina just power da mana lakna na bagi damakta foreign power achauba China go mamaga at any cost mana nachana ba pama ieba masi moi official oire eba adoi taragati gasai gi angang adi chhatra sing sida su khara makoi gi chhatra makoi gi league sida su neutral ji hojik irang se movement je neutral oidreba so political in the sense that aduga masida su khwaida gi laibak thiba mana masi movement ji namdhana bo na rapaka na koi gi shoot and side ka tauba adagi nupa Abdul Said ko nupa masai micham ni makoi de ai bu kapiro habaka da kap thuoga mi mang da hat pa adigi ai gi force ka haini suppression se masi gi su achoba disadvantage ama se kasina ge aduna ai wakanda di Bangladesh ki issues je lep ki badi ai but temporary amuk lak pe ai kai gna matam da this has foreign hand aduga anti indiani aduga yamna deeply religious so oi aidi ladiwork secular structures at least constitution do deep government do secular ni dana society do secular oidraga su pura India do so duni at least Indian state is secular oi have means if the society is not secular but Indian state as constitution or government is secular have
by politics
masi gi se ai wakanda reject to pami even reject nate you turn toraga masi overthrow to pami aduna this is a deep thing which has strategic calculations for countries like ado US ki amak tango walambe last kaktang ngoro bibia de US ki angle se US ki angle sina kain habaka na sisu mai China ki competition ne number 1 da akoi reports la ke cam sing gonoi di Chittagong da different akoi gi moi gi area ama independent area ama within Bangladesh right da sai Bay of Bengal gi Indian Ocean sida makoi gi tungan ma kaino tor masi ki angle sida kayam yam chummonoi di link laire akoi kukizo community ki demand che masi ju piba gai na ko but that has to be deeply analyzed again reanalyzed again
okay but there has been a report
there has been report but we have to analyze again man US na haram da su ya ba adi akoi US na pira ni ga have se adi US na kaisu piro ba India gi kaino akoi gi India gi sovereignty si gi awang ma da kaisu US na tawpham thokte magi strategic kaino ma phangnana ba gi damakta but madu phangning ba kambu na henjen na haram ba su ya that is why I say as a strategic observer madu report amane but US ki angle sina dum leire ani su angle sina kaino haba matam da China sa at any cost Bangladesh ta lehening de because Myanmar, Bangladesh the laigraba. Other South Asia is controls. The Bangladesh is South Asia, core of South Asia. So India will help the Opameva. But today anti-India so Erakadori. China mood laga US na. Cannot Orakanda, the India the amok window Bududi, China Labidi Kitango Paragasu, it will have India's problem also. The China Gisu Magi, which could be anti-India also in the later stage, but China will lay handing the Habasimadi, US ki henni, the Kayamiamna Kayam deep oina Kayamiamna effective oina, Masada Henyo no Habadudi, unlike China, I cannot verify it, but US has interest.
Okay, US has interest. Nothing around that Manipur relation to Impusajake. Yam Fazana dissect away. I could get Hosic later Bangladesh political development. Hosic Kadai, why the turn on Torpayage have a gay. Machine turning point where Kanda Bangladesh BNP and Nobelinga Amalak with Chocolabra and the nature of government, the nature of politics, or a pay have a see it's a very important areas to look at. I found the last again. Pabo, Hosic say Bangladesh ki me 150 people students heart traveling. Aduga heart pazi yamna atrocities si haitare mahiruing actani civilian actani heart ising arm fiber any military namtanati hadak series luribadi the politics behind otherwise the international politics say yang aganda geopolitics ki angle mayam am leibra haidani yang bone but for the people of Bangladesh si matter to de hojik oy ne de moidadi Bangladesh ki people the moigi mi si khibadune the whole emotion is with them. Aduga emotion the Hindokra Kanda Bangladesh Liberation War the never slogan ma'am, dialogue ma'am never Hosiksi, Hakadish, Hosik ma'am Sekan. To be very frank and honest, last rules Sekasinagi rules how keep election sing say free and fair with the election is the international media may the report over international agency may Hanjin higher from a opposition may the yes fear with space of a Peter with the Hidareko a muy ma'am say election to Rakana Sumina or milling by who or crook Sarkar as a pie giver to Malaya Amoina representatory had a quota Kaknatana Masina political magi housi status masigi le status ko sida ahumba ma piba ngambagi oithopa lakpa yabra or if aikoi ngasai panari ba geopolitics angle da ngasai China gi natragana ISI gi Pakistan gi sigi influence mo lem taraga di housi ki Iran se hon badu khangna mo gi objective ti oiro dori pabung ko kai habini
I total was I could reject out Pakistan, why she should remain silent? She is active. She will be more proactive. Masamoy honubani. Moy masasi tangkai makaga tangkai na hijimoy. Adun hingi bani moysem. Moys paralyzed or completely. America's or sorry, American to China. She should she wants to claim that in the Asian countries though. Excluding the Russia, yes. She wants to dominate and she had been dominating it financially, plus providing lot of recruitment. The Masipunamuxin country macha punamux as good as Mako is a lawyer, a loin a layer of Makuta, including Nepal, including they tried to penetrate the Bhutan, even the Sri Lanka, Maldives Island, the Myanmar, they were completely Myanmar. I have much strong reservation. China ki army ki general Lamaga Aung San Suu Kyi say no land money. Either it is accidentally or it was a well pre-planned. China kadumi to India say mana yamna powerful country owner kadumi man ohingudo no haiba my intention am lady because मेरे प्यार के रामायण में अब रावण क्यों बने हैं वो आई तो को ऐन नुक्सीजना नुपी मचाम नुक्सीजना ने फजना ऐन माई मतन कोई जकुल लोग जगे तोड़ेंगे तो मिर्जा कन्नड़ मिराज न लाग लई पीर के थेम पुथोके तो बदो why should I not object है बदो तो मेरे प्यार के रामायण में क्यों अब रावण बने हैं वो है दो However, today China wants to play a pivotal role to dominate entire Southeast Asian countries. Ashi puno se very simple logic ayo mahage satra sajiki satra singsi moko ideology yaute. Manipur de yengsi gasi Manipur de leyo puno mak Akhoini matamda all Manipur Student Union ki founder member ne. I am one of them. I was very active. Akhoini matamda there was only one student tribal ma'am so lai ati group ma'am so lakno ko lo ni chamine common to bi. Ngasi power struggle, power hunger singse tam ngasi tara kuntra students body thoi kanana kari no nobody knows. Even in all Manipur Student Union ki office wo changa police changa sholun jana thambasu prithvi dam to thok tri ne. Manam di mo sha angak par role nama yaw ru mare. Tha tarukpu student member orga the underground training the toromi ka and apparently he had admitted and confessed before the magistrate. Adun kai to do. Adun hypothetical China in any manner India say mana developed countries ki man the chalan ba pamde. China wants to be, she is the hero or the heroine too. India said, no, you're nobody. China na kuigi Sheikh Hasina ta angak pa pressure peri along with the request nang the CP ge sitaw ge nang sitaw haiba men say example Meghna Nadi turin ge matak kilometer manga makhairam sang ba thong it is not a matter of joke 6 lane de khana jeng China na no $1 billion pige no ku shame ge ku shilno dante. She says no. Let India do it. I had already spoken. India na phajana kugi 6 lanes 5.5 kilometer Meghna Nadi have se kui turen tara tere ne pan pul laga kayam pakhra turen se mate sari bani. Aduna akuni jengadur bise not only the Bangladesh ki my ki security not only the Bangladesh koi ga relation ki natte. We have to be very careful Bangladesh India government. If Bangladesh is could manage to penetrate by the China or by the America, by other superpower countries, Bangladesh complete, it will become a hand-picked or the tools, and this should be this direct adverse impacts India the Lakaduribani. India politics, India and the Bangladesh in any manner, akoi phajana chamine dabasunga yade. Akoi ichin out no leminate basunga jade. There might be some small tidbits ashoiba amagama marijan abakona bajanu koto len mujay. For example, handamutumona kuigi 2015 the togrising she akoi enclave akoi lam Bangladesh manung the labada. Akoi the Mohidi Panguri sena only akoi 2,880 hectare kakta. Adim Bangladesh kun pitokri sena kaya no 17,166 6,940 hectare lam just to maintain peace. India is a big country. She almost 1.5 crore, 2 crore West Bengal and all over India the Muslim mayam live India they enjoy. They enjoy it. They were given 99% citizenship. Till now, every day, everywhere, everywhere. India says, "Chalta hai, hamara ek to bhai hai." India ke president ka naam me, Mr. Mukherjee. He is from Bangladesh. India the koi chief minister kayam le rami. Ajit koi leftist party Ajoy Basu moi punamak loine Bangladesh ngakni afaw punamak loine Bangladesh hana Purbo Bongo hairamba Purbo Bongo Paschim Bongo Devar Bengal was a country adu Purbo Bongo de lakpangatena ayamba koi Mamata Banerjee na hairi hoji ki situation the Bangladesh live those people who want to take refuge here I will welcome come and be here good we support it we do it.
Adu hairu bai damakta ekoi Bangladesh government na ngasi India High Commission che kogre ai Sheikh Hasina na haitare adu protest ogre Bangladesh na haitare ekoi gi Mamata Banerjee na sumai haibise khoi yam nuaite aidana aide ngasai de ekoi gi moi gi mayuk ta protest tori ba miyam do adu da asa ma pi bise moi gi laipa kai na marum oi ga haibise yes
you kindly see the other side of the coin thamoi singna kanano India gumba country mana hairi se marai bu phabni amuk chacha ge adubu politics ki matang geopolitical jeng patanjada mai ge country dugi miyoi singdi wasata da bajade do otherwise thamoi dei haide da amattani moi da liba punamak akoi moi de chapada Bangladesh ati ko India yes nuse ko particular Manipur da liba Assam da liba Tripura da liba Meti punamak Meti Pangal is a very strong part ni moi say akoi thanamu jatra bangatani akoi ne Bangladesh akoi off and on chaliba toina chaliba Bangladesh has become a hub of Manipuris I say Never think this the Muslim, Manipuri Muslim, never think that you are not included. You are one of the pivotal role.
Yes, sir.
You are a player. No in Bangladesh, Chapaki, often on Chatok, Chasin, Tori, Bakuli, Punamas, Loy, Bangladesh community, welcome Tori. National means Modilam, Mulugi, Mudugan dominate Toriginati. Nungsi Chan of Hibase, Yam Tin Hengale. And Bangladesh has become a tourist place for the Manipurs, Manipuri, Assam, Manipuris, Tripuras, Manipuris, Hibase. So we need to have a good track, good repo, hand-to-hand shake. Bangladesh was a not interfering their politics, but we need a good friend like Bangladesh Prime Ministers, Tori Sumaina. Pakistan countries India, but China is playing pivotal role. In any manner, maybe India is a strong country, mighty country. We must extend support to restore peace, tranquility. And we cannot separate. We are inseparable by birth and by blood.
Okay, well.
By birth and by blood. Okay,
thank you very much. As a true Indian, I'm going to be Manipur related to but two relation I established the Huge. Nasagi quota Matangse interestingly Lakanda quota mamang the chairman of issue shame issue freedom fighters in Gimogi Matama Susing Sida reservation Piget Obni Havagi Matang the Bangladesh Supreme Court na Hanagi Leramba quota Zelmax state of Hibania. Adada Han Leramiba Hadi Equigi Manipuri enjoy to Kotam Bongley, Pongli and the Compirani, Manipuri community, see Mapunga community, home the Sai, Bangladesh Kioina, majority say Bisnupria way, Matu Matang the Maite Masung Pangal way, hide of a community, Ohumak say tribal status. I could Manipur Hosik Pamu, Sedu tribe demand to recall. I could my tasting story, Pangal sing story, Aduka. I couldn't Bangladesh to but I'm interesting way was it. Sai was a quota related with Sumpa Jahobani. Bangladesh that 5% quota for tribals that include Manipuri Muslim, there's Pangal, Aduka Manipuri Hindu, Maitei, Amazon Bisnupriya. Community of Zipang has a
wonderful, wonderful. Congratulations, Bangladesh Liba, a Shagay home. Manipur the Akoi Madu, Akitam Janingai, Manipur me a Kodi. Tam janingai after me the Bikani, the permission lobo do nate. Our fundamental rights, civil tribe has a Manipur, the Pangandabajade, Langa Puripuna Kaubigano, it is our birthright, and there is no reason I see that Manipur should not be granted by the government of India from the civil tribe.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Aroiba, a quick third round, Jida in the lecture was a Yamtena Laxage, Hamba, strategic analyst, suffer some lecturing was a Manipurgi. Bangladesh to it hold say. I could give my wishing the Yamtown effect or especially I could get the MPVS on medical college. 104,000 medical students in India Puna had evacuators. See out of the 4,000 3,000 students in India Kakini. At 1,000 in Atopa country in a Hosik Luidri. College in the Mating Pankan, the Hosik Angang Mamma rescued over the Hosik Bangladesh. The Hosik see it's a huge number. 3,000 Indian students is a huge number and they are more than that. The Sigi area Malay, Atope area sing the Manipuga in terms of politics, the Kaida, Masigi, Manipu, Hosiki is related to where areas come from.
Hoi Atopadi cultural gi area Sima, Manipur Hosi high grade 5% ethnic minorities to Maruda, the community within Manipur is Ahum, Miraj Nadum, Tambigre, the Hen Bakashuaning later, cultural issues. I quickly I jump Tazavani, I did Chachadrico, Aduga, Kitang, I show article Ebo Code Pasemero in Manipur, my academician, Karanasum, Ebesid, I should Tazavani, Masi cultural Kanokara, Maro in a Pangan community issue, am relevant or by Tare. Hadi Akoishida as a community moina, now see cultural dimension, the Mukpure, Pusale, as a Manipur, as a Maitei Pangangi, Natra Pangangi communities, the Luhong Kongdong with the festivals in the Mangra, the Kanokara. Rituals kara hoji Bangladesh community sing da pangan sing da Meitei sing da tauri have the maro in a pangan sing yaragana pangan Bangladeshi pangan maraksi the lady have Kuala Nabagi Konabagi Masigi cultural dimension jimam important Akoina Masida Masigi impacts Heidi Hajik lady crisis I got a balance sigi impacts Kaino Hamatam da Koi Chatok Chasin apart from tourism and student gi natabida sum chatle isa jo dum phaniam chat piru re ai ju chat ningi Bangladesh se explore to ningi adu ai khoi Manipuri gi link mai khai se puningi ko and after some time or maybe when I 2 years 2 decades 3 decades like kum se iningi based on some aduna adugum bagi pochima khoi da madugi cultural gi linkage langdai do maduma mangdara kadra कहीं का सोना समझगदी मियोई भाई से कोई फनेयामना हायम बाने कोई पुखलकते पुखलक्त्रबनीना मयामनासु खंगदे खंगद्रबनीना मदुगी अखोगी बांग्लादेश का मणिपुर की लिंकेज से कल्चरल फील्ड मदु 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 अखोगी कईगुंबा सरकार सिना ओन खरगा टोटली अखोगी वेरी रिलीजियस ओइबा मवोंगद सुम चलाइगिब तारगदी मदुगी दु मांगधरकद्रा हाइबगी इशू दुमा अदुदा इंडियन सिंग चथोक चसिन तौबदा बांग्लादेश ते रेस्ट्रिक्शंस थमकपा याय मरमदी सरकार सिना रिजीम से चेंज तो उतारगदी चेंज ऑफ गार्ड्स लाख तारे मजदे इंडियन चटपा इस मणिपुर सु दुम अखोय चटप मदम दा इंडियन पासपोर्ट पार चकदोइन को वीजा और पासपोर्ट पार चकदोइन वीजा फ्री और मदुदा अखोय कल्चरल की अचौब इम्पैक्ट अमा पॉलिटिकली अखोय येंगो मतम दा अखोय नैनगदौसे अखोय की कंपैरिजन अमा कंपैरेटिव एनालिसिस अमा तो मतम दा मखोय दा डीप रूटेड अखोय मणिपुर की सोसाइटी दा लेरिबा चैलेंज से मसिगा अखोय की मरोइना कोटा की बोरो एथनिक की अखोय की कनो से मसिगी रिलीजियस हाइगद्रा डाइवर्सिटी सिगी इशू हम सुले मखोय दा डाइवर्सिटी से एक्सेप्ट तौरे but diversity accept tawbagi process se loidriye journey se loidriye masi kai gina matam da state ti secular oi hore but society di secular oidri adugi problem mama akoi Indian society si ju sine to a certain extent semi feudal now Manipur so Indian society ki part amani phanyam khena ramba yai but we cannot deny many similarities akoi si da su akoi gi state ki institutional structure siga public the society not everyone magi aspiration siga demand siga muk chana da khara su lai akoi gi adugi potuma aduga quota si su ngasai gi quota gi issue si da gi triggering point se now मखोय दसे एथनिक तसु पीरे 10% women दसु पीरे अदगी disability द 1% पीरे now 10% दा मुक मोगी backward district द पीरे which was introduced in 1972 by Sheikh Mujibur ko when he was the president adugi potum leire masigi quota gi issue मखोय ना हाइरी protester मखै ना अखोय द ethnic की कोई gi कनो पीबा मखै reservation पीबा disability द पीबा अखोय quota gi against नते अखोय कोई elite कांगबु दा अदुसु pick and choose है elite कांगबु जे 30% कनाना पीने जे मतम जे लेरिबा अखोगी हौजिकी शेख हसीना गी मागी पार्टी सिना माना मागी ऑफिस ना पिक एंड चूज द व्हिच इज वेरी अनफेयर which is very opaque sigi issues ima now quota gi issues is aina haining idi kaino ha kana 30% piba 10% piba ta natana sai quota issues amna akoina tamjaba yaba amna kaino ha kana society sina united oraktraba society sina akoigi karino what is development akoigi interest karino hai taragadi akoigi certain kaini constitutional protection issue akoina फंगनबा तानबसिसु इम्पोर्टेंट नि फंगनबा तानबसिदा अखोइना मसिदा याम सिंगना मसि पीस सिदि काहेंदबिदा मसि अखोइना अचीव तौनबो होनगदौनी नॉट एट द कॉस्ट ऑफ सोसाइटी की ब्रेकेज डिस्ट्रप्शन से लेतनबा अखोइ बांग्लादेश तगी लेसन अम खतंगदी मणिपुर नसु तंबे याय आईडी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन राइट कुंबा करिगुंबा सिदा बिकॉज इट कैन ट्रिगर एनीथिंग अदुगा अनि सुबना सोशल मीडिया की इशू से सोशल मीडिया हैज प्लेड बिग रोल मसिदा डीप स्टेट के अचौबा कैनोम लै मसि अखोइगी सोसाइटी दसु मसि यारिबा मखै गवर्नमेंट दसु मसि अखोइगी ओइदा पादबा मखै से मसि ngakpa to an extent का strict ओरगसु मसिना अचौबनी अखोइदा crisis से अमो हेना अखोइ लमदम जिदसु elongate तौदनबा मसिगी पोचिमसु आई तमनिंगी अतोपदि अखोइगा related ओइबदी आइना हाइजनिंगबा ngasagi claims and mayam se kri jitagong da mkhoi aduni adane I don't think I khanjabani ko mado decision the Indian government Indian government Indian sovereign will not do anything which Manipur ge koi lairiba koi majority gi democracy chalabani majority have se masigi koi sentiments masigi koi aspiration gi wang mado Indian state na Indian government na mado pirakani haibagi adusu atopa country da आई वखंदा मसिगी लईबा बांग्लादेश की गवर्नमेंट नसु नेशनल गवर्नमेंट नसु इंडियन की एनी पार्टी की नेशनल गवर्नमेंट नसु मदि मदि आई ओइथो ओइ हैना मदो लेट इट बी पॉप अप इन द एयर का अदु मतम खरा लेरगा बर्स्ट और काइजगिने दिस इज माय हम्बल
ओके वंडरफुल याम नुंगाइजे अदुगा मथंग जे पाउंग दong लाक्चगे पाबुंग हौजिक लेरिबा ग्राउंड रियलिटी सु लेरे अदुगी देन डिफरेंट साइट्स मैम अमदगी factors that led to the present unrest in Bangladesh. The situation is the in terms of your experience, the Pawung Kamai Kai Otorok Kari Masidagi Otorok have a tariff. Pawung aside Pawung ding as I am suing at the Oramnina Pakistan, say East Pakistan, Kai was a Pawung among the Tokri Nebako. Equity adu generation of the Pangu Bontre. Aduna Pabun Adu Urabanina after the liberation of Bangladesh Havatare, Nasifa the Topa protesting in the Magi intensity quite young Yamno Wang, but protesting Haidana Husi, Lunimak Media Punam photo event Namanebo, Handakis, Bangladesh history the Masi quite the Maru event in the Legado Badumba, Todo Makani Handaki, Bangladesh unrest, Masiki protest. How do me listen Amagi Matahena, Tiba Pangri, Bosix, other Mu listen her name, Bangladesh, government of Fazal letter Mise, me Chamagi and Case, she grabbing a student in Kenny, Pong Kaikari Utopia.
Must consequence sensitively.
Yes.
Masi Pajana well meticulous plan, Pajana Taudan must solve the issue. To begin in Kali. India government cannot directly advise for advice we request the Buja, Pajana to copy anything what we can do, we can come and extend help. This is a quite good gesture. Tobam Toi. Masagito, Purbo Bongo, Poschim Bongo, East Pakistan, West Pakistan Nati, Purbo Bongo, Poschim Bongo, Habise Bengali, Sandali Buga, Okoimite, Kursa Jauri, I should select a Srihot Tohaim. Srihot Tohaim. एक कप्ताई दे लेनमी चंद्रगुना दे लेनमी अधिक चिटागोंग दे लेनमी चिटागोंग से चट्टोग्राम है बा को मतलब लेक अचूबा कर लेडी करो दे कोई चंद्रगुना कोई कप्ताई दे अंगक एशिया की कोई दी अचूबा पेपर इंडस्ट्री अमल लेडी अंगक पन हजी बांग्लादेश से थोड़ी बा particularly कोई फिरोन तू बा खोपगी मैं हम सप्लाई से वर्ल्ड के मनिंग दो one of the best very reasonable prices अंगक पनी and especially the credit goes to the ladies.
Yes.
Going after Matun Sari, huge dollars say, economy say, Bangladeshi GDP say, Bangladeshi Muslim ladies sing sena. Going on a book with the Bangladeshi Lambi, Tumbi, Kari, Caracas, and some Jam, Angak put them develop oikre. Angak put develop Jamogre, which was could not imagine it. Masidi. Anyway, Jam the sincere on the Masi, Nakan Pro, but keeping in mind. Bangladesh se Shanti Lehen ba pam da group jamna lady. Nasai ISI who is ISI? There is a Pakistan government. Pakistan government na India se tunggulo tan lehen ba pam de mi thajal khochal marmo thaji Indian army tap tan western border thajangal Pakistan ki leri keno to guduri se haina. India any matam attack to buja. Karim ngang dire se moine akhui ki economy am thajal laga terrorist am thajal laga halaliba me am singje Indian khar kom tho buja. Anyway, Sheikh Hasina, Prime Minister, the Kutlon in Hangacha, the Tangdulitana Panbo, Obu, Nungshi Chanana, any section of people, Punumak, Pajana, Kandatobu, Angang Shiri, sing to the Gyantadamagtani, or somebody are behind. Some people, some countries are hectically involved. Monetarily, they are financing, they are mesmerizing. Even you never know that even from Manipur, so some terrorist people must have been there, must be there. Why they should remain silent? This is the golden opportunity. Chin Kuki Jogi and Bangladesh army kapna this Sinabasu Yauri. Why they should remain silent? There also enough numbers are there. Chittagong Hill Tracks area the Uber Pangi, but I was very limited. I could not say anything, simply keeping an eye, simply to collect some in a Pamba. Yes, I was attributed that assignment to I hand over job. Then I stayed for a couple of months or few weeks that I enjoyed nicely everywhere. What one maybe the region must say line lobby vijadi. Yam namakong every corner from the root. Okay, Mullah ma'am, Maulavi ma'am, politicians ma'am, even retired armed personnel ma'am, Pakistan the later Punumupusu, they settled to Punumpusu, we say Kobi, Kopi, then Kari Toruga, Pagadra Namasa Torubani, Adubu, Keduruni, Haji Birin Sapna, Pavani, and Torubadama, Awabatari. But we appreciate. Patabo Heshida, Amanatra Manata, which is Shendu to Batar, but the Manipur, window Mudabani.
Okay, well.
Aduna, I give request and appeal have same. peace restored tabu from every section of people should participate and make them understand so that this the burning inferno towers let it be douse I am from India, I am one of the Bangladesh lover and admirer Prime Minister and Hangachari have some thamjiki.
Okay, Pamung, thank you very much. Pamung yam na moro ibo offer yam thambi ki bagi namang Pamung thagachari loy na ngasi unrest in Bangladesh. Hai tane ko international topic subject amaka yam academic win lokon abo hona zabani adugo masi ko Manipur miyam ke hojik thoi ko Manipur thoi tangdu leita da thodok sing Manipur gi ko issues mayam ama masi leina ko lokachari vaje Manipur de leiba mahairoi sing adugo active citizens mayam ama international subject sing interest leiba adugo ko malayam gi hojik global world se de malay thoi thok mayam je yam maroi benina even if not today ngasi mak yeng bidra ju tung koina hai tare mairoi mayam ama na tungi generation na aikoi Manipur gi media na ju international subject ama de address to gi have je masi gi damata ngasi topic ji pukutu laksha bani thank you very much ngasi gi program sa hobudi loi from yeng tabi ki damak mayam thaga chari kai khunu uchari loi ngasi steam expert panel starting from Pamung Posomum Sanamani renowned social political commentator loidana strategic analyst Dr. Faris ani bo amukana thagachari kai khunu chari loina ngasi program se hobudi loi from yeng tabi ki mani program bo amukana thagachari mayam thagachari.